What is going on, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's video, we're going over all the cool stuff that we got in this year. Not really like different items specifically, but different vendors. So we pride ourselves in bringing in all the cool stuff from all around the world, not just America, but we got JDM stuff, we got handmade stuff, got a whole bunch of it, and we're trying to bring in the best stuff we can for y'all to try out. Again, our mission here is not to put more lures in your tackle box. We want to make sure that you get what you want that works for you. So we're gonna work closely with you. If you aren't sure about an item, call in. We're happy to help. Tim's here, I'm here. We have very extensive knowledge on all the stuff we bring into the store. We're not just trying to sell you junk that doesn't work, that's gonna fill up your tackle box. This video here, we're gonna highlight some of those new vendors, talk about the year, kind of in review on kind of the growth we've seen, where we think, where I think the industry is kind of going, and just highlighting some really cool stuff in our vendors. So we really appreciate all the companies that take the time out of their day to send reps to us, to talk with us direct, to make sure we're doing good on inventory, not just us having to reach out all the time. That's the main thing with us at Lake Pro Tackle here, is we love connections to the companies themselves, and also to the people that help support it that way, to help grow everyone's brands, not just ours, to help grow like Missile Baits or Bellows, Geek CRA America, Texas Swimbaits, and we're gonna kind of go over just a year in review of kind of what we've got, where we're going, and hopefully what you can expect here in the near future. So kicking it off, guys, in no particular order, I do want to start off though with one of our first big, not quite collaborations exactly, but first big local vendor here in Texas, and that is Armstrong Outfitters Tackle. Kirk Armstrong hand makes some really awesome bladed jigs, swim jigs. He gets crankbaits painted in custom colors for us. He has some glide baits. Armstrong has been a huge supporter of Lake Pro Tackle and what we do. He also gives back to veterans, does a whole lot for the community in the high school fishing scene, and supports college anglers as well. So Armstrong, I want to put him in at that first spot real quick, just because he is very local to us, very supportive of our brand. We love supporting him as well and bringing in his baits. So do me a favor, guys. All the baits here, definitely, if you aren't familiar with the brands themselves, go check him out. At some point, I've probably done a video on just about every single one of the items that I have here. So go back, watch some of our older videos. You're gonna see a lot of the cool stuff we talk about when they start releasing, and kind of hinting at when we get them. But Armstrong Outfitters, that is #1, guys. Again, really cool stuff out of Dallas, Texas here, very local. Another one, I guess, that is kind of local in a way is going to be Baits. Now, Baits is a very new brand to us specifically. They've been around a little bit longer in the industry, still in their infancy stage, but they came out with a killer product this season. Released at ICAST, the Baits Hundo. I'm very surprised this thing did not win a Best in Show award, or I guess Best in Category award. The Baits Hundo is, I've talked about it in several videos now, it is a very tiny profile reel. This is like a 70 size reel, a 50 size reel, but it's got a 100 size spool in it. The cranking power on it is plenty. It's got 14 pounds of drag. It weighs 5 ounces. Aesthetically looks very, very pleasing. And overall, just a wonderful reel. Buddy, the owner of Baits, actually lives in North Dallas, and he is super cool. Came by the shop, so make sure to check that video out. Talks about the Hundo, kind of how it's created. It's gone through so many iterations. I have one. I have the 7-speed in right hand. We just got a restock in, so if you're interested, guys, very, very good reels from Baits. We're looking at some new reels from them. We've been in the talks with them about certain things, and we're looking forward to bringing in some more stuff from Baits here in the near future. Another one that's kind of local-ish in a way, we met this guy at ICAST, and Geek CRA is out of Japan, right? However, they do have an American side of the company as well. Alton Jones Jr. is the main, I guess, pro staff for the company, Geek CRA in America here. But Kazuki, he is the rep / the main point of contact for Geek CRA. He is really awesome. He fishes around in Dallas here, very local. I believe they ship out of Irving, but Geek CRA is super awesome. They make the Bellows Gill, the Bellows Gill Swimmer, the IMO Rippers. If you're looking for great JDM product, directly influenced from Japan and brought here to America, definitely check them out. The Bellows Gills, Swimmers, and all that. Tim absolutely loves these on like a wobble head, Texas rigging them, flipping them into heavy cover and stuff like that. These things are very, very effective, especially when you get around a bluegill bite, or they do have a couple shad patterns, and these can be extremely deadly around there as well. Another really, really local guy, guys, Texas Swimbaits. Now, the guy out of, I guess he's only 20, 30 minutes away from here because he fishes moss a lot and does a lot of prototyping out there. Came by the shop a couple times. The Texas Swimbaits, this is the Texas Swimbaits Gizzard Swimbait, I guess. And it is super, super sweet. Comes in 2 sink rates. Originally, the first ones, I believe, just came in 1 sink rate, but this one here is a fast and extra fast sink. Comes with the treble hook and has a very, very easy swim. After the first iteration sold out here, we did a reorder. He actually changed some things around when it came to the pliability of the bait and the durability. So now it swims even better than the previous model. We still have just a couple of these extra fast sinks in stock. So if you're looking to get like a great reaction bite or you're scoping, this thing is very, very deadly. It has one of the most realistic shad profiles I've ever seen on any soft body swim bait. It is a line through as well. Very, very well made, very well thought out, and I absolutely love this bait here. So Texas Shad Swimbaits with a Z. He's on Instagram, Facebook. He makes glide baits. He makes some other swim baits as well, like a bluegill. Definitely check him out. I guess leading us into the swim bait category, guys, we've seen so much growth in the whole swim bait lineup of everything. I forgot to go grab one off the floor, but we did bring in a swim bait specific rod series out of Leviathan rods. They're out of Dripping Springs, Texas. Very excited to get them in. Their rods range from like 8 foot to 7'9", I believe. And they do have some travel rods that we don't have in quite yet. Looking to get those in, but the Leviathan rods, the extra heavy Omega rod is really, really cool. You can throw up to 1 pound with it, so easily throw a depth 250. The Omegas, we got the medium heavy, extra heavy, and extra heavy. We have the Alpha soft swim rods, which are going to be great for soft baits like your HUDs, your big single hook baits like a Defiant 210, something like that. And overall, just a super awesome company. We love working with them. I would love to do some collaboration stuff here in the near future, just to make us a rod and maybe have like a specific swim bait collaboration coming up, maybe possibly, right? So we might need a rod for it. But the swim bait category as a whole just has blown up so much in the past 2-3 years. Even during COVID, it was even worse. Now, this isn't like a new vendor of ours, but we did, of course, we brought in the rods, so we had to get the reels. So Calcuttas are new, Tranxes are pretty new, Tatula 300, Tatula 200. We've seen so many different reels, and obviously each reel coming out, a lot of the companies like to do it every, like a year or two update, like a bi-yearly update for their reels. So we've seen a ton of growth in those there. Some other swim baits that we do get in, the bull shads we already had in the multi-segment ones, but these here, the burritos and the nachos that we got in from Burrito and Bull Shad, these little collaboration ones are super awesome. These burritos here and the nachos, super awesome. I love them. We've got 2 different sink rates in the 6s. We've got 5-inch. We've got the nachos. These things are super durable. I shouted these out in my top pick for my swim bait this year for 2023. I absolutely love them. Have a whole ton of colors, guys. Lucky Charms, Pearl White. This one here is Lemon Lime. We've got Tactical Shad, of course. We've got a crappie color. So definitely check out all the stuff from Bull Shad and the burrito baits. The 6-inch is one of my favorite in the medium sink, and I do love a fast sink, especially if I'm scoping in some dirtier water or have to get that bait to that fish in time for it to eat it. Now, another super awesome swim bait. We got two more, I guess, three more specific swim bait ones. Clutch Swim Baits. Josh, he is super awesome. We love working with him. He got us these super awesome OG glides and also darters in the store. So two totally different glide baits. This one here is more of a wide glide. Your darter is going to be more of a choppy style glide bait as well, like a herring glide. But these here, guys, resin, they're going to be hand painted. They're going to be basically handmade, hand put together. They are super awesome. This OG glide here is 140 bucks. I think we have 4 or 5 different colors: purpleback, mossback, bone, and also this one here, which is pearl shad. Super cool. Josh is a super awesome guy. If you need any like custom paints, or he always does some drops and they always sell out fast, so that's why we got him. We love bringing these swim baits in that are hard to get. And speaking of swim baits that are hard to get, Depths 250s, guys, we got these in here. Got them in a couple different colors just to make sure that we have them. Obviously, we're bringing in the extra extra heavy rod, so you might as well have an extra heavy bait to throw them. So Depths 250s, Depths 175s, Depths 175 floatings. We have Depths 145s and like flash carp. Really hard to find colors at some cheaper price points, so definitely check out the options from Depths. We don't work directly with them, but we did get these in here. Now, one that we are really happy to get in are the monthly throwback swim baits. These wake walkers here, and soon to be not just wake walkers. We're hopefully going to get some fleece shads and some other ones. These here are the shop bait. This was for the month of November. This one here is just in a shad pattern. Very hard to find, obviously. It is more of a bluegill pattern, but when it comes down to paint jobs, guys, Throwback does an amazing job, or I guess B&M, I believe, does a great job at painting these baits here. So Throwback, super awesome company. My contact, Billy, is super responsive in getting us the baits that we need here from Throwback. So that kind of wraps up the swim bait specific portion of this. The swim bait categories have seen a ton of growth. We're super happy to see it. And really just some other brand new vendors to the shop, guys. Bahia Sunglasses. We love Roger so much. He is actually our GSM rep now, which is Yamamoto, Big Bite, Bill Lewis, I believe. But Bahia Sunglasses, guys, I wear mine all the time on the boat. I absolutely love them. I've got some aviator style ones. Tim's got some more traditional fishing style ones. He absolutely loves them. Very high quality lens. We only brought glass in right now to start because the glass is the way you want to go. As your high-end sunglasses, guys, these are going to be right up there with your Costas. They're going to be up there with your Oakleys. In terms of glass, these things are legit. The frames are legit. Your plastic's not going to wear off or anything. Warranty, guys, it's like no questions asked. They'll get you taken care of. So definitely check out Bahia. We've got them online, so you can check them out, order them over there. If you order them, I don't know what we'll do. Might give you like a $25 gift card back to the store as like a rebate. So definitely, if you want to order some sunglasses, call in. Ask for me. We'll get you figured out, taken care of. For the sunglasses side, we have 3 different lens sizes. So we've got like the Bills Beach, the Nippers, the Vegas. And we do have 2 aviator styles, which I believe the Salerdos and the Snipes, which I have the Snipes. Super awesome, guys. Check out the Bahia Sunglasses. Other brand new vendors, guys. Xzone. This is Brandon Polinick's little baby child company, along with Carl Jochumsen. These baits here are super awesome. The swimmers, the craws, the hot shot minnows are super sweet. The 3 1/4 ones are great on your Clearwater lakes. You can put them on a Demiki rig. You can put them on as like a little micro chatterbait trailer if you're into the BFS stuff. Speaking of BFS stuff, we got a whole ton of that in. Not really new vendor stuff specifically, but we did get a whole wide range of BFS reels, rods, and stuff in as well, which are selling great right now. So if you're not on the BFS train, get on the BFS train. But Xzone, absolutely love them. Love working with the reps and whoever does the Xzone stuff. Missile baits. We love John Cruz. We love Byron. They are super awesome guys over there. They did a collaboration with RoboWorm on these baits here, and they also have a whole ton of other collaboration baits coming out as well, which we're trying to get. But the RoboWorm, I love RoboWorms. Tim likes RoboWorms, so it made sense to get them in a missile baits here. What's nice about these is that it comes in a big old pack. You get 14 worms in here for $10, $11, and they have some really awesome colors. One of my favorites is the John's Juice. It's kind of like a purplish oxblood, like Morning Dawn-esque worm. So it works in just about all water clarities. It's a lot darker than normal Morning Dawn. So John's Juice, awesome. Check that one out. Rapala has come out with some soft plastics. Jacob Wheeler headed these guys up in the Crush City lineup. The Cleanup Craw, the Bronco Bug, the Mayor, the Freeloader. These are all super amazing baits, pretty durable. This bait here, the Bronco Bug, is definitely one of my favorites. The Freeloader is one of Jacob Wheeler's favorites. And speaking of Jacob Wheeler, guys, Bait Pop. Bait Pop, Bait Pop, Bait Pop. I wasn't a huge believer in the Bait Pop starting off. I saw a ton of benefit. Once I took it on the water, I saw a ton of benefits in the scent aspect and also on the sparkle, the shad scale aspect. So not only is it a scent related thing, it's a visual related thing. And also if you're utilizing forward facing sonar, I had my color gain really far down and I had my color limiter up a lot, so the Bait Pop wouldn't pop as much. As soon as I turned up my color gain from what it normally was and my color limit moved it back down, this actually made a huge difference for you crappie guys using forward facing sonar. Bait Pop makes a world of a difference because you are focusing on that smaller jig head, putting it in brush piles and stuff like that. But the Bait Pop here definitely makes my swim baits shine. It makes my Texas rigs shine, my jigs, flipping jigs. If I'm flipping into brush or anything that's real tangled up and I can still see fish in it, this makes my jig pop a ton, as the scent, as the sight. And along the sight train, guys, we broke into the bait fuel lineup of stuff. So this is going to be the American Bait Works company. So they have Freedom Tackle spinner baits. We got those in. The Bait Fuel Halo rods. Those are all brand new from American Bait Works. But the one that I want to really highlight was Bait Fuel. This stuff is super awesome. Stick it in a bag of your plastics. You know, just open it up, squirt a few good healthy squeezes in there, close it up, and you're good to go. The stuff adds, I guess it's what they call, what is it? It's some fancy scientific word, but it uses fish active scent technology, stimulates the fish's predator instinct, and they've done a ton of research on it. All the pros rave about it. They all have them in their boats, so definitely hop on some Bait Fuel. Now, in terms of terminal, guys, we did get a ton of stuff in. One of the biggest ones that has been selling out really, really fast, the Shane's Baits umbrella rigs, the Dominator, the Moneyball, Mini Blades of Glory. These are all super awesome from Shane's Baits. Very, very affordable, very, very durable as well from Shane's Baits. So we just ordered some more Mini Blades of Glory because we did sell out extremely fast, less than a week, guys. But the Shane's Baits, cold water, guys, forward-facing sonar, it can be absolutely deadly. So hop on the Shane's Baits. Other terminal stuff, guys, Ryugi. We got in a bunch of stuff from Ryugi. The Carolina rig things, I forgot what they're called, the Beats. We also got the Beans, which are great for like free rigs and Texas rig style stuff. We got free rig weights. These are the DS heavy sinkers in tungsten, 3/8 quarter. I think it's like 3/16 as well. These things are super awesome, straight out of Japan. We're happy to get these in. We also have Ryugi hooks coming in. We also have the terminal boxes, which everyone seems to really like. I really enjoy mine. It's very easy to get into your terminal, access it, and have it not spill out everywhere, which is awesome. Now, if you didn't watch our last video, guys, Tim absolutely loves the Yamatanuki from Yamamoto. It's a really cool bait. He talked about the Jethro. We didn't have it in that video, but here it is. This is a Jethro Snuggets. What it is, it's like a cone. Imagine just like a weightless bullet sinker, right? What that does, it's going to protect your weight. It actually snugs onto your line. just like a bobber stopper would, but it's more cone shaped, so it pushes branches out of the way, stops your bait from getting tangled up, stops it from hitting your knot. So super, super effective. I think you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a pack. Very, very affordable, guys. It's about 55 cents each one of these here. So it's a great investment into your Texas rigs if you're not into breaking your knot up or anything like that. The Jethro Snuggets are a super awesome piece of terminal tackle. Now, BKK, we talked about these a lot too. Tim loves the BKK heavy cover worm hook. We also have the Spear 71 EWGs. These things are super great. We love these here. And we talked about the size 8s, very effective on crankbaits, the size 6s as well. We also have them all the way up to a 2/0, so check them out. So the BKK, we also have some Swimbait specific hooks. We got the Raptors. These are the Spears. We have the Talons as well. BKK, super awesome. One of my favorite hooks of all time, guys, the Spear Point. This is brand new in the shop here. The Spear Point EWG Heavies, got the GP Finesses, we got the regular EWGs, offset worm, straight shank. Spear Point hooks, guys. I absolutely love the V-grip technology on them. Guys, if it looks weird to you, don't worry. It's fine, it's normal. But that V-grip in there, that little kink in the hook itself is going to help you land a ton more fish in your fishing season. So definitely check out all the cool stuff we have here. I probably won't link anything. If I do, it'll be probably like the sunglasses, the hundo, some Swimbait stuff. But I'm just going to have a link down to the website directly on the description. So definitely check it all out. Look for a lot of the videos here. We talk about them. We got Jacob Wheeler to talk about the Bronco Bug and the freeloader. You know, I want to get Pat from Texas Swimbaits in the shop here, talk about some cool stuff. I'm going to see Mike Buca here in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks-ish. We're going to talk about burritos, talk about shad glides. Oh, last thing too, guys, sorry. Mega Bass. It's not a new vendor for us, right? We've had Mega Bass, but we've seen a ton of growth in the diversity of the products, especially in the U.S. market here. Sleeper Craws, guys. The Canadas, the Shiners, the 110 LBOs, the 110 Junior plus ones. Tons of new stuff, as well as like Z1, Z2s, IXIs, Sonic Slides, whole bunch of new stuff from Mega Bass as well. Nick does a great job at keeping us in stock. P5 rods, Orochi rods, and what else? We got, we don't have Levante, but we have the Orochi P5s. Oh, other rod categories, guys. Jackal Shimano Poison Ultima, if you're into that. Evergreen Super Combat Stick, that specific like chatterbait rod, super, super awesome as well. We have the Kage rods. And those I think we had before, but we dove into them a little bit more. And if I'm missing anything, I'm just going to go put it down below in the description. I'm pretty lazy about the description, which is kind of my bad, but you'll get over it, right? So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video here. Hopefully you saw some cool new stuff that you hadn't known about or seen, and we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.